Sometimes you don't need a big plan, just a tank of gas and some back roads. No crowds, no tight schedule, just exploring, camping, and seeing what's out there. This trip took me south, into Cleveland National Forest, and up to Palomar Mountain. Solo trips like this help me reset, and the forest is the perfect place to get away and find some peace and quiet. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another adventure. So today I'm actually in San Diego County and we're gonna go explore a trail up in the Cleveland National Forest. I've never been up here, so it's gonna be pretty fun. There's supposed to be a abandoned pool and a spring up this road. It's gonna be Cleveland National Forest for a little while, and then we're gonna get into some BLM land where that abandoned pool is. So we're gonna go check that out. And then we're gonna get up into the Palomar Mountains over here behind me and go find camp. So it should be a pretty exciting day. Hope you guys enjoy. This is the Cleveland National Forest. It's tucked away here in San Diego County. This is my first time exploring it. Not the biggest forest, not the most famous, but that's kind of why I like it. Cleveland National Forest has been around since 1908. It was named after President Grover Cleveland and covers about 460,000 acres across San Diego, Riverside, and Orange counties. You can find some pretty quiet campgrounds if you know where to look. I had come here to explore and attempt to find a river. You here, buddy. Wanna go walk around? Well, I was not expecting this road to be paved the entire way, but this is a really cool spot. Really cool place to camp. This is a paid campground, I'm guessing. But yeah, there's nobody here. would not be a bad place to camp if you want to go to a campground. I'll put the name of the campground on the screen. I don't want to butcher the name, but yeah, we're gonna keep on going into the Cleveland National Forest. So I wanted to come over here because there was a river over there, but I flew the drone over there and I didn't see a river. So I'm thinking because we didn't get a lot of rains this year, it's all dried up. So bummer. But yeah, this is a cool spot if you want to camp. There's lots of fire pits. There's a bathroom, which I think I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then keep on going up the trail. So I'll see you guys out there. Well, we hit some dirt finally. I'm happy about that. I was afraid it was going to be paved all the way. But it's really beautiful out here. It's hot down here. It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is why we're going to go up the mountain later to find a place to camp. But it's really beautiful out here. All these rocks and everything's super green right now. There was a random blue tent back there. Pretty weird. I don't know, the Pacific Crest Trail passes through here nearby. Maybe it's a mountain person that lives there. I don't know. But the river is supposed to be right here, so let's see if we can see it. Yet again, no luck. There's the river. Just murky, brown, and all dried up. So let's make our way out of the National Forest into BLM land and get up to where there's supposed to be an abandoned pool. See you guys there. No signs, no rules, just wide open space. Out here, it's quiet enough to hear your own thoughts, and that's exactly what I came for. Alright, you guys, so I ran into a guy down there who watches my videos. Pretty cool. If you run into me on the trail, you get a free Johnny Taco sticker. But he pointed me in the right direction of the pool. He says it's empty, filled with a bunch of sticks. That's down there. We're going to go check that out. But I found the spring, and it is really, really cool. Check it out. Crystal clear water. Super, super cool. Wow. Daisy's checking it out. Cool, it's coming out of the ground right there. Look at that. Just runs straight down. Pretty awesome. Natural spring. Could totally filter this water if you had to drink it, run out of water. Right here, I'll show you guys real quick. What's up, Daisy? Right here is a nice flat spot. So if you are a patron, there's a fire pit also. I'm gonna put this in the shared routes chat so you guys can check out this area. But let's get down and check out the pool. Well, you know who told me about this spot? It's LFG Overland Jeff. When he said there was gonna be a pool here, I thought it was gonna be like a square pool. Sometimes pools are round, but I thought this was gonna be a pool like you know, at somebody's house, that kind of pool. But this looks more like it maybe used to be a, I don't know, some kind of reservoir. I don't think there was a home or cabin here. It's still really cool. Cool find, Jeff. Cool find. The plan for today, or the rest of today, is I'm gonna go hit the pavement, go head to the trailhead for Palomar, head up there. There is a couple mines up there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to access them, but yeah, we're gonna head up. There's a fire lookout up there too. Probably go check that out, and then find a place to set up camp, have lunch. I think it's almost like noon time right now, so I'm hoping we can set up by 2 o'clock-ish and make some lunch. So we'll see you guys somewhere off in the future.
Well, not much water there. Jeff told me that was going to be a mosquito pit. There wasn't any mosquitoes, but it was just empty. Nothing pretty. So, not a cool lake. Don't recommend this spot, but maybe another time there'd be more water and be cool. But the trail today is really awesome. There's nobody out here. The reason why I'm exploring farther south is because there was the fires in San Bernardino, so a lot of the forest, a lot of my local spots are all burned and they are closed right now. So it's forcing me to get out and explore newer areas. So yeah, it's pretty fun day. If you guys are watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing and it helps me out a ton. Also, if you like the video, leave a comment. It tells the YouTube algorithm that people are enjoying the video and it helps me out. So I'm gonna head towards the mountain, get up into some cooler temperatures, higher elevation to find camp. So according to the guy I talked to over there, he said there's not a lot of trees up there, so we'll see what happens.
I headed to Palomar Mountain to check out a fire lookout tower in search for a place to camp. Palomar Mountain sits up at around 6,100 feet. It's known for the big observatory up top, and back in the day, the area was home to the Luiseño people. The name Palomar means place of the pigeons in Spanish. It used to be home to a ton of wild pigeons. Now it's a great spot for anyone wanting to get above the heat. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's springtime. The flowers are blooming. I can see the lookout tower now. We just passed a mountain called a Guanga, something like that. But we're at around 5,400 feet of elevation, so a little bit lower from the places that I usually explore. It's still 86 degrees, so I'm hoping it cools down later tonight so we have a comfortable night of camping. But other than that, that is the status update for the viewers. Daisy got to walk around a couple times today. She's always happy. Once again, if you guys are going to subscribe, it
least subscribe for Daisy. And second, this is one of the easiest trails that I've ever driven. You could do it in a Camry or a Prius or a Tesla even. So yeah, it's super beautiful. We are going to drive through the place that I plan on camping tonight and then head to the lookout tower. Should be pretty fun.
High Point Lookout is one of the oldest fire lookouts in Southern California. It sits at about 6,000 feet on Palomar Mountain. Built back in the 1930s, it's still used today to spot wildfires. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the ocean, the desert, and even the islands off the coast. Well, I made it to the High Point Fire Lookout. Super beautiful up here. It's the highest point on Palomar Mountain. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to get the drone up. There's two Forest Service guys that are manning this fire lookout. I may ask them if it's okay to fly the drone because I don't want to piss anyone off. But the views are awesome.
Alright, so trail update. I'm driving away from the tower. You guys didn't see any drone shots because as soon as I pulled out the drone, forest rangers were like, this is a no drone zone. It's a federal area. So it's all good. They were super nice. Asked them a bunch of questions about, there's some telescopes nearby. Unfortunately, you can't access them from this side of the mountain. You have to go around through the other side. So if you guys research this area, come in from the other side. It's open to the public. You can go check out all the telescopes. They look super, super cool. And there's also another fire lookout tower open over there that's open to the public. This one is not because the, I guess the stairs up don't meet OSHA requirements. So anyways, I'm gonna head down towards camp and I'm updating my camper cabinets. The wood paper that's been on the cabinets is just not holding up and it looks pretty crappy, to be honest with you guys. So what I'm doing is, stay tuned to see it. Stay tuned to find out what I'm doing to the cabinets. All right, well, you guys can see here, what I'm doing is using this Amazon sticky carpet, covering the cabinets, and I think it looks a lot better. you know? Hopefully it stays on. Some of the pieces looked like they were falling off. Not gonna lie. But I brought my scissors and, you know, Sharpies and rulers and stuff. I think I'm gonna work on this for a little bit. Alright you guys, so this just happened. I'm not going to tell you what company just texted me, but you guys are going to see it in September. I'm going to Colorado, so I know there's pretty much everything's done on the truck, but there's still one thing that really bothers me, and I'm not going to give it away, but yeah, we're going to be installing it. You guys are going to see that, and it's gonna be awesome. Just super random, but yeah, stay tuned. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Pretty cool opportunity. Yeah, they said if you want to come out to the shop, install your system on site, you know. Stay tuned. September's gonna be an awesome month. We're doing a long trip too, so let's get to cooking. I'm starving. It is 3 p.m. I want to shout out Bloodtail Blades for making this sweet knife, one of a kind. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's got Johnny Talk Outdoors engraved right here. Go check out Bloodtail Blades. I finally have a really nice, made in America, full steel, just a beautiful knife. Super thankful. So thank you Bloodtail for sending this out. If you guys want to check out their knives or have a knife made custom for you, go check them out. There's a link down below. Appreciate you guys. right, y'all. Well, we brought the toaster back. I burnt my bagels, but it's all good. We got a little egg sandwiches. It's an egg sandwich, an egg bagel sandwich. Super delicious. You gotta add sriracha and yucateco sauce to your eggs. Oh, I forgot the tahini. Tahini's gonna go on the next one. I'm gonna enjoy this food.
I like solo camping. It's simple, nobody to worry about but yourself. It makes you pay attention, makes you slow down. Nights get quiet out here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright you guys, so I just want to show you guys the cabinets, right? Finished off this one. So this whole front side is complete. I'm starting to do the inside on this. This whole front side is complete. Now to do that, I'm gonna have to pull the fridge out. I'm not sure, I might do this one at home when the fridge isn't on. Pull it out. And then I'm also... Actually, oh, I finished that side. There's the back side. So I'll probably finish that one, and then maybe I'll start on that one. I just have to remove those two accessory panel things, and then do that. But I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And also, I don't know if I showed you guys yet, I insulated the roof of the camper, which is all metal. I ordered these brackets from Topa Toppers. I went to Lowe's and I got 1/2-inch insulation and carpet. And so yeah, the whole roof is now insulated. Pretty awesome. Kind of matches my fake sticky carpet, doesn't it? So yeah, and here's a view from the inside here. Now I also ordered custom cushions for the cabinet tops. Now they're going to be 3 inches tall, which is going to be a little high. I'm worried about my cabinets not being able to open, but I didn't want a big gap on this backside. And then see, I went 3-inch here, and then I went 1.25 inches for the top of the fridge, and so I should have a flush cushion surface all the way across, back here, all the way over to the front. So yeah, I'm just trying to freshen up the camper. update some things. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, what happened was I watched Drew Sims walk around video of his Tacoma, where he has a 4-wheel camper and it's all built out and he's got the cushions. And so Drew Sims, it's your fault. I had to order cushions for the top of these cabinets here, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all for a DIY build. And yeah, go check out this video. I'll put it up somewhere on the screen or in the description below. If you want to build these cabinets, go check them out. Having my dog with me always makes these trips better. She doesn't care where we go. She just wants to be there. She turns camp into home, no matter where we end up. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's about 70 degrees. The sun is starting to go down. I think we got maybe like an hour and a half of light left. But I'm gonna take a little walk with my dog. She's been having so much fun walking around, so. Daisy. Daisy, come. Walk. Slow. Slow. Heel. 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 Run. Good girl. Run, Daisy, run. Run. Look at her run. Run, run, run. Run, run. Look at her ears. Look at her ears. Come. Come here. Can you shake? Shake. Shake. Daisy, shake. Shake. Daisy. Daisy, shake. Oh, good girl. She's too focused on the birds. All right, Daisy, run. Run to the truck. Run to the truck.
Cheers. So, this might be some of the best steak I've ever cooked. Since I have a good knife now, I cut the steak up real small, you know? Since I made, I was gonna say chicken fajitas. Little steak fajitas. Pretty bomb with the avocado, 2 different types of bell peppers. That's good. That's really good. Well, it's about 7:38 p.m. right now. Sunrise is supposed to be at 8 p.m. You know, I was hoping there's going to be some cool clouds, because the pictures I saw online, it had, you know, those low, I was going to say low hanging, but those basically like clouds that are super low. So when you look out, it's like you're above the clouds. I was hoping for those kind of clouds, but didn't get those. What time it is, buddy? It's chow time. Here's some top sirloin for you, buddy. Well, you guys, after an epic sunset, seriously, that was the craziest sunset I've seen in California. I was looking at the screen, I was like, it's like pink. It was crazy. And the shots of the fire lookout was with the 3x zoom. I'm a half a mile away. So if you're gonna comment, don't do it. This thing gets really hot. It's the Firecube. Who makes this? Outland Living Firecube. Check the link in the description, it's down there. As well as all my camping gear. Or check out my website, johnnytalkoutdoors.com. You can get yourself a t-shirt, a hat, stickers, patches, mugs. Go support the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Dinner was fantastic. It's been a lot of fun exploring a new area. San Diego County's brand new for me, and it's a good time. Only saw 3 people on the trail today. Got my cabinets, more of the carpet on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys next Sunday for another adventure. Peace out.
I had no plan, just drove some back roads, searched around, and found a good place to camp. If you've been waiting for the perfect trip, stop waiting. Go find your own adventure. I post videos every Sunday, so if you want more, hit subscribe and come along for the ride.